C-Doc again.
Yes, y'all. Welcome to Tuesday night. It's C-Doc again. We're in the place to be. I am your host, C-Doc. And we have a great guest tonight. I'm looking forward to it. But before we get there, I'm going to introduce my co-hosts. Especially our first lady of It's C-Doc again, who got her start in classic rap radio. Our lady from the heyday of K-Day, Jennifer O. Jenny.
What up?
Taking it to the west side tonight.
What's good? Absolutely. Bringing it over to the best coast.
Has the weather gotten better out there, Jennifer?
Yeah. It was 87 degrees yesterday.
Oh, so it's back to normal. Okay.
Go figure.
Yeah. Yep.
Out of nowhere.
It was high 70s today. It's going to be like low 80s as the week goes on, and then by the weekend it's going to rain, and then it's going to be 50s next week. So.
Oh, well, it's doing the same crap here.
Ah, fantastic.
It was 87, and today it was like 80, barely 80, and then it's supposed to go down into the who knows what's going on. Mara, what's up?
Mara's actually out and about right now. She's waiting for Davey, who's at play practice. So, yeah. Sugar Bear in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Dre May's in the house.
Dre May's in the house.
Knackwurst just sent me a text before I came on, and he said that he found a re-recorded sample on De La Soul is Dead. Knackwurst, please do tell. I would like to know. Head Snack in the house. What up, bro? Getting into it. Right. Also joining us tonight, one of the co-hosts of People's. I totally forgot the name of your show. All right,
People's Distinctive Travels.
Okay, yeah, I was right. I was like, why? I was going to say that, and then I was like, wait, that doesn't sound right, but it was.
Distinctive People's Travels.
Yeah, distinctive. Yeah, help me out here, Sugar Bear.
Let's not ask him.
Exactly. Anyway, the homie from the other side of my state, Jersey, technically, Ultramag 7.
Don't you dare ask Sugar Bear what the name of the podcast is.
I love his takes on it. You know,
he's your interpretator. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, he butchers the name. People's Distinctive Travels.
Yes, People's Distinctive Travels, which
yeah.
I had, and then for some reason at the last second, right before I said it, I was like, wait, that's not right.
It doesn't roll off the tongue, so don't worry about it.
Well, no, but neither does the Tribe album, so.
Yeah.
You know? It's all good. Also joining us tonight, coming from the Northwest Side, the president of Rap Station, and the man behind Hip Hop Gods, ladies and gentlemen, Flatline.
Boom.
Flatline.
Right on time.
Right on
time, baby. Oh, yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so real quick, Flatline. On Peace Porridge, Macio's verse, the I Don't Know sample. Oh, I'm going to have to look for that. Interesting. I missed that one.
That's missing? Oh.
I guess they re-recorded it. It's not the same. It's not the same one. But I don't think De La Soul is Dead has very many re-records on it. It sounded pretty intact to me. So when I listened to the streaming version,
I'm gonna have to pull out a scorecard and put it together.
Yep, exactly. Go through it with a fine-tooth comb.
Y'all gonna leave his lisp alone?
Okay, yeah, I'll have to listen to it next. Thank you for pointing that out. Yeah, I picked up Mara and I went to a record show over the weekend and had some date night. So she took me to the record fair and I took her to dinner.
TMI?
It was nice. Oh, it was nice. It was cool. We came home to kids. Come on now. You know, we had kids. So, but I picked up De La Soul is Dead on wax. So.
You're gonna have to excuse me. We're having some technical difficulties. I'll be right back.
Okay, thank you, Jennifer. Flatline, how are things?
Good. Everything's good. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Tuesday night is also your show.
It is.
And do we have anything interesting tonight?
Well, I'd happily tell you.
Yes, please do.
If I could get this thing together here. And that thing meaning me. All right. New Sick Jackin' single.
Ah.
Very dope. Yep. New DJ Bone single featuring Mad Skills. Very dope.
Wow.
New High Tech. New Cool Keith and Real Bad Man. Copyright. Instrumental joint from Your Garbage Kid. New Pep Love single. Some good stuff in there.
Yeah. Nice. Oh,
yeah. Dope.
A little bit of high-row.
Yeah.
A little high-row action.
Yeah. So, yeah. Good
All
show.
right.
Available now. Mixcloud.com.
There you go.
Pop Gods Radio. Also found on the Rap Station app.
There you go. Go check
This
it out.
He's on it tonight.
Go check it out after you watch our show.
Yeah, exactly. After the show. Not now. After
Yeah.
the show.
Yes, because you guys gotta be here for this because we're gonna bring on our guest who needs very little introduction. You want to talk about an OG in the truest sense of the word, and someone that Breeze also reminded me. He said he's hip hop to the core, so you know we gotta mention that. And yeah, man, I've told the story before how I saw the video for Bass on YoMTV Raps and went out and tried to find the tape, and nobody in Pittsburgh had the damn tape. And I called the radio station and was like, yo, can you play? And I got through. I was like, can you play Bass by King T? And they were like, who? And I'm like, what? What the hell? But finally, they got the tape in. I got the tape. I got the CD eventually.
You wouldn't have got that response from K-Day. That's
I know,
for sure.
right? Exactly. You guys had it. You probably had the early stuff too, right?
We probably had the first pressing.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know,
so we'll find out. So, ladies and gentlemen, from the West Side, please welcome King T.
Yo, what up, y'all?
What's up?
What's happening?
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us tonight, sir.
Oh shit, what's going on?
oh shit.
No, I disappeared for a minute. I didn't know if it was me or not. I'm not.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
How are you?
Yeah. Chilling, man. Shit. You know, just hanging in there. You know, trying to get back to work. You know, back in the studio doing my thing.
Fantastic. That's what we like to hear.
Yep.
Yeah.
And anything you want to hint at yet, or still too early?
It's kind of still too early, but you know, working on a few things. I'm just trying to get back in there and sit there in front of the board and get my mind right first. You know, you know, and then you know, get to writing and get the beats together and all that. You know, I haven't been on the mic I haven't been in the studio for about 2 years, so
Right.
You know, got to get it right.
Yeah. We have faith.
Oh, you
Totally have faith. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
It'll be great. So let's go back to the beginning, man. You know, what was your early hip hop, LA hip hop, West Coast experience like? You know, what got you into this?
Oh, well, I mean, I come from the era of the Uncle Jam's Army, the Wrecking Crew, you know, Starlight Productions, that era right there, just wanting to be a DJ. You know, that's what I want. You know, that's why I started out as just a DJ, and once I came back out to California from Texas, my mother moved us out to Texas for a couple of years. When I got back here, everybody was making records. Egypt, Bobcat, California Cat Crew. So I kind of just got what, was lucky enough and blessed enough to meet these cats and get introduced to DJ Pooh by my homeboy Scotty D, and put us in the studio with DJ Unknown. And Unknown had the Techno Hop label, so that's where we first did our first little thing at. What's up, Chuck? I
see you. He's always lurking around somewhere. So.
Yeah, yep. But that's basically how it started, me just hanging around the Uncle Jim's Army crew, trying to be a DJ. But I also used to grab the mic and try to MC the parties and things like that. And that's how, DJ Pooh just influenced me to stay more on the mic. And he kind of gave me my name, King T. So I just rolled with it.
Wow.
You weren't part of Uncle Jam's Army, were you? You were
loosely affiliated. Yeah. We created a crew called Total Control, which was me, DJ Pooh, J-Roll, and a kid named Suave D, who's resting in peace, and Scotty D. And we basically, when Uncle Jam's Army used to bring in groups like Run DMC to perform, Beastie Boys, Whistle, Dana Dane, we would open for them when they come to the sports arena, or was the Coliseum or whatever, when they threw them big dances and things like that.
Right.
And we would open up for them. And that's how we got to start. You know what I'm saying? That's how we met all the, East Coast artists and the artists from the Bay, and we created them relationships.
Gotcha. Well, yeah. he was lurking, but now he's here, so got to bring him on. So,
no doubt.
Mr. Chuck, welcome to the show.
What up, crew?
Hold it now.
I'm at my mom's house. I don't even know how to hold this phone, man. Right, like this. I mean, there ain't nothing set up in here to put the phone on. I mean, a book or something. Look, it's like the digital clock, man. It's up in this one.
Hey,
yo,
I'm like that too. I barely know how to work this stuff.
Yo, Tila, I like to say what's up to the crew, and I'm apologizing to T for the last decade, because everybody came through when we came to, and big up and salute to you, and thank you for T not only being the hip hop guy that he is, but also going down and helping so many people in Los Angeles in need. And when the first and the only until the next one, Skid Row Classic Music Festival went down.
Oh yeah.
I had been felt so bad for years, because the police had moved in and T was going to close it out. And I had to look at T's face when everybody was waiting for him to cap it off, and the police were like, enough of this. They
didn't want no King T on that stage.
Oh man, I was like, and I kept looking at T, and I said, "Yo, T, we're gonna work this, man. I mean, this is your backyard, man. This gotta happen, man." And they were like, "No, cut the power. We cutting the lights." I mean, that's it. And the cops wasn't derogatory. It's just that they was just like, "Yo, that's it." And all right, before we get derogatory, that's it. And I was like, man, I felt so bad.
It has something to do with the time and all that. I think even Nipsey Hussle showed up, and he wasn't able to do anything. If I remember right.
Right. I saw young Nipsey was right there, and it's like it. And I had to look at Nipsey and say, "Yo, man, there's a spot for you." But T got to close this out. And then I think you had a couple of cats coming on with you that really closed it out. But by that time,
Daryl and Dwayne, the LA Posse, and all that. Yeah, I remember that.
They were gonna come Breeze on with you too, and we were really gonna close it off in a real. Breeze was there. You was gonna close it off in a real nice way, but they just didn't, they didn't want it to happen like that. But it was a beautiful day. But every time it comes up and somebody tells me about that day, I think about that. I had to look right in your face, man. And I had to look right in your face. You had the face of like, damn, man, I could have came on earlier,
Right. Well, we'll get them next
hey,
time.
Man,
We'll be back out there.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I think it's gonna be something, and also big salutes, out to my man, the mayor, also helped set that up with L.A. Can, and his own, and I'm talking about General Jeff, and Jeff helped make it happen,
Rest in peace,
along with
Jeff.
my man Pete. Yeah, man, Jeff was a good dude. So when, he was able to hook up with Pete from L.A. Can, it was like a beautiful day. It was a beautiful thing, and but you are the pioneering hip hop god. And when we was at WBAU, and I don't even know if I got this thing right. Damn, how I get this thing right? I'm holding it. I look like the old Batman. When the crooks be on that lopsided ground, and then
Yep.
I used to always say like, why all the crooks in Batman they ain't got a straight floor,
Yeah.
Let me see. But yeah, man, but at WBAU, you was the first, well, the second artist that we played from the early LA scene, because we played Ice-T and Cold Wind Madness, and of course we played all the LA Dream Team, and Greg Royale was from Long Island, so all that stuff was going down, and we played that heavily, man, because it was the cyber age where cats were still pop locking in New York, and they were still doing all those things. But you was the first one that came up with a record that sounded like New York.
Yeah, I mean,
better get a gun. I think it was Better Get a Gun. We had
more like Payback Some Mother. My first single, like I was saying, on Techno Hop. I tell everybody all the time, I was very much influenced by you guys, LL Cool J, later on Big Daddy Kane, the Juice Crew, everybody. But you guys, I remember when you guys was Spectrum City.
Right. We played your music at Spectrum City, and we also, and then Dre was also Original Concept. So we the same neck of the woods. So he played you, and he Original Concept. Later on they came with Can You Feel It and Pump That Bass. So Long Island and LA was on the same bridge at that time. We were feeling the same way. We wasn't necessarily New York, but we was feeling the same thing that y'all felt out there. So that's why when we first came in, when I first met y'all, it was like almost like meeting each other 3,000 miles away, and then a coincidence. Here's a coincident bridge between us is that Glennie Friedman.
Mm-hmm. Yes. The photographer. Took all them classic photos. Took my first 3 album covers. Then they turned out to be classic. He came up with the concepts and everything. Good dude.
Yeah. Got to get Glenn on the show. There you go.
Yeah.
Me and Glenn talk all the time. I think he had released a book or something. But yeah, I mean, like I said, we're very much influenced by the East Coast. That's my first single. Payback Some Mother was really boom bap heavy. And what's funny, it was at that time, DJ Pooh and Bobcat went out to New York to work with LL Cool J on the Bigger and Deffer album. Right. So they took the singles out there, Payback Some Mother, and shot it to Red Alert and Marley Marl, Mr. Magic and all that. And I think back then I was like one of the first West Coast, other than you guys playing it, the first West Coast guy to be played on New York airwaves, because it was real hard back then.
Really hard, man. People talk about that all the time, like, yo, man, New York hating on now. New York hated on New York. You had to crack through the hatred of New York on New York. That was crazy. But
Yeah.
but you did, bro. You did.
Yeah.
You got you. I mean, you cracked through in a big way, and it also informed us what was going on 3,000 miles away, because we had no idea. I mean, you know, New York, man. Los Angeles meant Showtime, Lakers, and Soul Train.
Yeah.
And Sunshine,
Hollywood. Yeah.
Hollywood,
And then
you
it
know,
meant
you know,
then it meant King T.
yeah, and
Yeah.
then I grew up down the street from Eddie Murphy. And Eddie and Charlie Murphy, and they used to go out like, I mean, I couldn't even understand the concept. Like, they would be like, I'm bored, let's fly out to LA. And I was like, you could do that? I mean, I didn't think, when they would just get up and go to LA, and I was like, how could you even do that? I mean, they don't even see, because they get on the TWA on the bird and be out there some hours later. I thought they was on a spaceship or something like that, but we didn't even have no idea. And then when you put out certain things, and then '86 when the concert in Long Beach came about, to let us know about what was, the nitty gritty out there,
the gang activity,
that informed everybody that it was a little bit more than Soul Train and the Showtime Lakers.
yeah. It was a good time back then, though. You know what I'm saying?
Just a little bit.
Yeah. And we had K-Day out here that used to just, that's how we knew about all the East Coast. Big Daddy Kane, the Juice Crew, the Real Roxanne, Whistle, Slick Rick, Public Enemy. Come on, man. It was like, you guys was like the kings, you know what I'm saying? So we tried to follow more in that lane, and I'm speaking of me and Pooh, because there were also, it was other West Coast artists out trying to get their things started, and I'm talking about like Eazy-E and WA and Ice Cube and all that. They kind of had that gangster side sold up, you know what I'm saying? So we tried to go more towards the original boom bap, back to the essence of how it all started, and keep it right there. Very much heavily influenced from New York. When I used to fly out and get out there, it was just a different vibe. I was able to write different, and just seeing New York, and it made me feel different, and it was a good time.
I jumped on a little bit late. What was the turning point when you went from the independent and then get carried by a major? I think it was Capitol, right? Or whatever. Yeah. So I mean, how was that?
It was all moving real fast. I mean, we did the 2 singles with DJ Unknown on his label Techno Hop, the same label Ice-T was on. And we kind of paid our dues on that label and just to get our feet wet. But then after that, I did a single with Greg. Greg Mack started up a label. He was on K-Day on the Mac Attack.
Greg Mack. Big up to Greg Mack.
He started his own label called Mac Daddy Records. And I did a single. I think it was the only single he put out. It was called Bass.
Yeah.
And I was doing shows, and Ice-T, got a hold of me, and it took me around the world with the single. I signed with his management company, Rhyme Syndicate, and they basically walked me into Capitol and got me the deal. And that was like in 88, 87.
Wow, that was big. That was big time, man. Because I knew that I knew he also heard from Glenn, who also coincidentally did Ice-T's Rhymes Pays cover and did the Yo Bum Rush and Takes a Nation and all
DMC.
Iceberg, runs joints. When I heard Glenn was doing yours and you had moved over to Capitol, I said, King T is big time.
Oh man, I was very young too, and I didn't really realize what was going on, but I was just floating with it, man. And we did 3 great albums with Capitol, It was good. Good times.
It was a 3-album deal.
Actually 5. We did Act a Fool, At Your Own Risk,
Right.
and the Trifling album.
Right.
And like I was telling people, when I first signed with Capitol, you got to realize I was in 80, 87, 88. They didn't have no urban rap department. They didn't even have an urban department. I was signed by Tim Devine, and he was the head of the pop department. Country, like, I think he signed Bonnie Raitt or somebody, you know what I'm saying? So they were, I was one of the first rappers on, other than the Boogie Boys that was out in on the East Coast.
Right.
But they didn't have nothing, they didn't know what to do with me. So it was it was kind of like I was just thrown out there, and after my third album, I kind of asked to be released to go pursue something else. I wanted to, after my third album, I created like this group called the Alcoholics. And we went and got them a deal with Loud Records. And I kind of wanted to break off from Capitol and go get a album. Like a production deal. I went and got a production deal, me and Broadway, with MCA Record Universal. And then that's when we did the King T for Life album and Let's Go Dippin' and all that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes, we'll get there.
Yeah. All the 1990s eyeballs lit up on this panel. Yeah, because you went from a period boom in Capitol, and then you soared, especially with the licks and the 90s, man. I mean, you had a lot of real estate in the 90s, bro.
Yeah. It was a fun time. Yeah. After I did the MCA Universal thing, things kind of calmed down, and the licks was doing their thing, and we had another guy come on the crew, Exhibit. He got signed to Loud. Had a couple of more acts like The Far Eye and Montage, One Field of Agony. It was just
Lord. Yeah, he's just name checking all these hip hop guys. You name it. He's just naming them like they just like, yeah, this guy we found named Exhibit and The Far Eye. Have you heard of them? Like all these guys are like legends in their own.
It was a fun time, but King T wasn't really, I was just having fun producing and helping the guys get their thing started. But at that time, Dr. Dre had left. He left Death Row,
right,
and was going to start his own thing. And we've all, through the years, because we kind of started in the game together. You know what I'm saying? We always talked about working together. So once he left Death Row, it was perfect time, and I wasn't with nobody, and we just put it together, and I was like one of the first rappers he signed to Aftermath. It wasn't even called Aftermath yet.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
But there were only ever promos that came out.
Right. The album was never released. I mean, it was a bootleg put out, and it was nothing like the album, but it was some, I feel some of my best work, especially working with Dre, it was a dream come true.
So what's up with all these unreleased stuff that's in the vaults and the crypts? And I know, especially in the 1990s, there were so many joints that were recorded and then put in the vault. But I know, just like Prince, everybody got a whole stash somewhere.
Yeah,
and may it be on a disc, might be on a CD somewhere, even a what do you call a floppy disk or a cassette tape. What does that bode for the 2022s, the 2025s? I mean, do you think that Cass is just gonna say, "Oh, F it, I'm gonna drop all these joints I recorded in the 90s. I'm gonna make a 2025 box set."
That would be lovely. Shit, I'm waiting to see. I would love to hear. I mean, like I said,
knock. King T's door.
Right. but you know, I'm putting some new stuff together, and I'm in a different place now, and you know, even though at that time I thought that was some of my best work, I got some better ideas now. You know, we're gonna make it work. You know.
Is the because I just saw that it's coming, that Aftermath record is getting reissued. Is that official, or is that somebody just got a hold of it, or?
You got me.
Oh, okay.
Who's to him?
Well, then we better.
By Dr. Dre?
No, probably not.
Probably not.
Probably
somebody
not.
got something somewhere. What's up,
Yeah.
Jenny? Jenny, you heard anything?
Oh, overseas.
Maybe.
I got nothing.
Yeah.
No, it's Get On Down, I think, that's doing it, because I
is
have
it Get On Down?
Yeah, I have it on pre-order.
Okay.
A label called Get On Down, huh?
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah. And this
Okay.
the vinyl shipped next week, and then the tapes and CDs are delayed a month.
You know what? Yeah, I think I have been hearing some stuff about that. Yeah, but I mean, you know, I don't think Dre had nothing to do with it.
No.
Well,
Dre's
so
not paying attention to that.
Probably not.
But so much we could do on here being on blast like this.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. Okay. Oh well. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I remember
man.
hearing. I remember hearing some of that because, like I said, the joint with MC Ren was really dope.
Yeah, it was some promo tapes that went out, even some wax with a lot of the music on it. So I think that's where people put it on CD and start bootlegging and things like that.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm on to bigger and better things now.
Did you ever get your Capitol Masters back?
That's what I'm working on right now. Working on all that right now. I'm shooting for a 35th year anniversary for Act the Fool.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. I'm working on that right now. I'm beating on their dough.
Beautiful.
Yo,
because that's beautiful.
Yeah, because Trifling never got proper vinyl release here in the States. It was just promo wax and things like that.
Capitol still has your masters?
EMI, I think. Yeah. Yeah. So I got my people on that, trying to make that happen. Just we'll see.
It should happen. How many videos did you do for your first two albums? What was the total amount of videos that you shot?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 videos for the first two albums. The third one, the Trifling album, we introduced the Alcoholics with Got Me Bad, and I think we did one to Black Together Again.
Yeah.
Well. Here's a Chuck D question. I mean, you still look the same Tila that you did 35 years ago.
Right?
Yeah. Is there any song, right? Is there any song that you did in your first two albums that there should have been a video, and do you see yourself doing a video on that song that everybody does, and you say, "Oh, I could put a visual component to it," because everybody listens with their eyes nowadays, and they go to a YouTube. So there's so many fans out there, and knowing that you might have did 3 videos on the first album, is there a song that you would do a video for right now?
Most definitely, it'll probably be Play Like a Piano, a song I did with Breeze and Ice Cube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it was kind of explicit back then. We couldn't do nothing back then. We could barely what these kids are doing now, and how we couldn't do that back then. You know what I'm saying? So. But I love it. But I would have did Play Like a Piano, with Cube and Breeze. That would have been lovely. I'll do that right now.
I put in a vote for Can This Be Real?
The B-side Act the Fool.
Yeah,
that was one of my favorites too.
Yeah, that joint. I always wondered, did you guys record that like as you were starting At Your Own Risk, or was it just kind of a one-off thing?
That song was on the At Your Own Risk album, but we did no.
There's a remix.
It was a remix.
Yeah.
It was a remix, and that we did the remix, and I think we put the remix on the At Your Own Risk album, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It was just something that last minute, and I heard, Pooh downstairs working on the beat. We just threw that together and just threw it on, one of them hip hop things,
Well, the reason I brought that up, sorry, Jenny. Only brought it up because when you get your masters and you own your songs, your masters, it only makes the most amount of sense is to do new videos, on the classic joints, since you look the same.
Yeah, I'm with that. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
The only problem is Pooh doesn't look the same.
All right.
Yeah, he's still around. Pooh is doing this thing. He'll be down with it. Pooh is like mostly working in film and directing movies and shit now. So he might, sign on to even direct something like that. It'd be cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't remember if you always did radio edits for us at K-Day.
Yes. It was a must, especially, for Greg. We want, because Greg would come to the house and, tell us what he needs. So we'll do it right there while he's there, and he'll take it, back to the station. Greg used to look out. He would play everything. Just turn this curse word backwards.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't know how many times I sat in that room and wait, what did they just say? Can we just...
Yeah, because even the Act a Fool on the 12-inch has a slightly different version.
Yeah, we did a Compton mix that didn't really have, because we did a video to it. We got a video to Act a Fool, so we had to do a clean version, and it was remixed. And me and Dub C was talking about that yesterday. He played DJ Aladdin in the video. Yeah. That's crazy.
Oh man, I don't think I've ever seen that video. I got to go look for that. Jeez.
Yeah, it's one of them rare finds. It's on YouTube.
Yeah,
I just watched it this week. Yeah.
Did you?
Yep.
Yeah, man. I just remember the bass video. My brothers were big baseball fans, and they would point out Pooh and be like, he looks like Darryl Strawberry.
That's right. Exactly.
Like, yeah, he kind of does.
On the turntable,
right?
Well, like King T was saying about his influence, I used to think King T was from Philly, because in Philly, Lady B used to play it, and for some reason, it just sounded so East Coast to me. And I thought it was just a Philly artist until I saw the bass video. And I'm like, oh, he's from the West Coast.
We on the beach. We on Venice Beach.
Yeah.
But no, that was, everybody used to say I sounded like I was from the East Coast, because that's what, I wanted to be a DJ, but when I got on the mic, I mimicked a lot of old school artists that kind of like started the game, like the Cold Crush Brothers, Fearless Four, Melly Mel, especially Prince Whip, mimicking the guys on the basketball court on the Wild Style movie and all, Double Trouble. We used to try to rhyme like that, because we didn't really have no identity on the West Coast other than breathing and, breathing real hard and the electronic sound.
Exactly. I was just gonna say.
But once Mixmaster Spade brought me over to Compton and let me plant my flag over there. We had Toddy T, and we were trying to sound like East Coast artists. That's all. But we did have the guys in the Bay, Too Short, and that was a different flavor over there. He had this little pimp rap going on and all that. But we mainly were influenced by the LLs, the Run DMC, way back. Even Africa Bambaataa, and all that. But that's what it was.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say before you said it, was that the only thing on the West Coast that was happening was Egyptian Lover and Arabian Prince and LA Dream Team.
Egypt was rapping a little, and the LA Dream Team, but it was more on some. You got to realize these guys was influenced by Prince. And things like that, so they were trying to be sexy and
Well, we dug all that. We dug all that. We dug all that in the East. We thought that was a piece of flavor that we could fit into the format, and we knew that we had to play the hard head stuff out of the East and what was growing up out of Philly, but we knew that it was well rounded when your records came out, for sure. It was like, okay, it was the first. You had the first record that sounded like, okay, this is that other side of LA. Well, I don't remember anything before you. I had it right. I had it right in my hand. You know what I'm saying? I was like, a yellow label, King T. And that was it.
Only cat before me was Toddy T with the Battle Ram.
Yeah.
And him and Mixmaster Spade did a song called Just Say No. So, but that's where it all comes from. Them are the guys that started it all. This whole Compton movement.
Wow.
Yeah, there really wasn't anybody before.
There's a trillion podcasts out there. Every time you tell your story, what's the reaction of you have a pioneering story. I don't know. You like Johnny Appleseed and shit. Johnny Appleseed. So what's
people react. People react like they can't believe it. Like what? Because it's like this podcast stuff is new. And when I tell the stories, some of the guys weren't even born yet. You know what I'm saying? So they don't really know. So I'm very selective about who I do, these interviews with, because, I get tired of telling the same old story and people staring at me like, what? Like, I was out with the rotary phone and they had pay phones and you know what I'm saying, wasn't no cell phones, and but I enjoy telling it and teaching, but it gets hectic sometimes.
So Keith Cooley was your first DJ?
DJ Pooh.
Oh, so Pooh was your DJ first.
Okay. And then we got Keith Cooley because, like I said, DJ Pooh had to take off for the East Coast to do work with LL and the LA Posse.
Right.
So he was back and forth. So Keith Cooley just stuck with me and, did a few shows. But then I don't know what happened with Keith Cooley. And we ended up having, I was introduced by J-Ro to DJ E Swift.
Right.
And Swift was rolling with me to this day. We created a lot of good things, me and Swift.
Yo, man, one of the dopest shout out to my DJ cuts ever. E Get Swift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. On the At Your Own Risk album. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was the thing back then too. The DJs got a record on the album too. Way back to the Jam Master J days. Rest in peace. You gotta have a song about your DJ on the record. And Swift was nice.
Yeah.
Hell, even Rodney O had a song about his DJ.
Joe Cooley.
Joe Cooley.
Rodney O and Joe Cooley, them was my road dogs, you know what I'm saying? Everywhere they went, I went. We used to go everywhere together, so we was real close back then, Love Rodney O and Joe Cooley. They're on a tour right now. They just went back out on tour right now.
Yeah. Wow.
So I gotta get my ass up.
Well, I know that a lot of people are asking you to pop in a lot of places, T, over the last couple of years, especially post-pandemic, right?
Yeah, definitely. So that's why I'm like sitting in the studio trying to pump, get that feeling, again, and try to create something, just try to be creative. That's all.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna see. We'll see.
Doc shoots video. Hey, Doc shoots videos, man. You done shot 100 of mine.
Okay.
We've done a lot of videos.
About 200.
Yeah.
What I'm seeing the thing now is like these documentaries and things like that. And with the 35th that I'm trying to do with the Actor Fool, I might try to put together a whole little thing, and tell my story, with this documentary and go through the albums and the situations, the highs and the lows and things like that. So that's what I'm sitting in the studio trying to put together.
That would be fantastic, man. We always talk about how hip hop records never got, the proper liner notes or, the kind of reverence that like classic rock records got, We've been trying to invite artists on to tell those stories, So
well, hell, and it's not just the classic, Doc, but damn, like, I mean, I know they're kind of classic too, but I mean, if Styx and Foreigner is doing a unbelievable, 50-year life, man, that just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Come on, man. And Styx and Foreigner, if you had to put in the biggest rock and roll bands of all time in Journey, they not cracking the top 20.
Right.
They're not cracking the top 20 because it's the Beatles, Rolling Stones, Kiss, all them. Yo, man, but Styx and Foreigner and Journey, they doing damn all right, yo. They doing very, 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 very well.
Yeah, that's what's
up. They are.
Yep. I gotta get back out there, man, and I want to do it with everybody that I helped put on and put in the game, and I want my Liquid Crew brothers to be there. I want I even want to do some things. I was talking to Dub yesterday with him and Cube and try to put something big together and make it worth it,
Oh man, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
Gotta ask about, since we're talking about At Your Own Risk, gotta talk about the Marley Marl remix.
Marley Marl remix, Single Love.
Yeah.
How
did that connection come about?
Yeah.
Oh man, just being I say again, a Juice Crew fanatic, Big Daddy Kane. Every time I would go to the East Coast, Kane would scoop me up and show me around, and he was at that time he was like that was the man, you know what I'm saying? When Kane came, that was it, and I used to listen to the mixtapes, the Mr. Magic mixtape. I was a Marley Marl freak, you know what I'm saying? So once I got established that capital, I told them I have to do something with Marley Marl. You got to make it happen, I wanted everybody, MC Shan, all of, Cool G Rap, that was my favorite crew. And I tried to model the Liquid Crew after Juice Crew, just top notch MCs on the mic that really love this thing called hip hop. Wow. But me and Marley Marl, we talked about doing something, and that remix came out. Well, how can I say it? It was on was it At Your Own Risk? Yeah, At Your Own Risk.
The remix ended up on the Trifling album.
The Trifling album.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was on the At Your Own Risk. And I produced the original song on the album At Your Own Risk. but and he was like, send me something, and I just sent the acapellas down there, and he flipped it and switched it up. It don't sound like nothing like it sound on the album. So I was like, man, I'm putting that on the third album too. And we did a great video to it too. It was great.
Yeah.
And it ended up being used as the intro to Rap City
Rap
on
City.
BET.
Right.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
For years.
Yeah, for you.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So but anything Marley Marl do to this day, I'm on it. The remixes he does on Rock the Bells Radio, it's like he's still like a monster. Yeah. Yeah, he's still like a monster. Yeah. So Marley Marl's my guy.
So I'm guessing then that led to you appearing on a very
In
underrated,
Control.
underrated posse cut, Keep Control.
Yeah.
It had like it's you.
I forgot. Damn, I forgot about that song. Yeah.
You,
that
Chubb
was on,
Rock, Def Jeff, Grand Poobah,
Yeah.
Tragedy.
Yeah.
That song's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go listen to that. I forgot all about that song. But yeah, that's how that happened, man. Good times.
Yeah.
Good times, man.
See that's the true, OG, hip hop god, right? Flatline, right? Ultra Magnet. He got so many game winners, man. He done forgot.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
He got game winners. He got
That's
game
passe.
winners that he forgot. Like, oh yeah, I won that game with that shot.
Yeah.
Well, keep it. I'm gonna keep it 100. During my younger days, I floated a lot. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of drinking and partying and things like that. That's how we would.
Like a young person is supposed to do.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a performer, you're an artist, man. You arted.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a lot. I was in the cloud. You know what I'm saying, and enjoying it. But it's a lot of stuff I got to go back and listen to and trip off. My kids, they bring me stuff all the time. I didn't know this was you, Dad, and all that. So it's great.
How much free beer did you get for those St. Ives commercials? You talk about
Lord have mercy. What's up, Chuck? What's up?
Hey, I let my boys know. I say, hey, listen, don't intertwine me with that. I'm down with y'all. And I got love for everybody. I just didn't have love for a company that wasn't giving everybody stock. I thought they should give y'all stock. I was like, y'all ain't giving no stock out to the brothers.
Hey, once you came in the picture, that's what they started paying. After that, you know what I'm saying?
As they should.
But that was a situation, another thing hooked up by Greg Mack, the owner of the company, just came to him and he wanted to advertise on K-Day. So me and Pooh always used to do different things for Greg and Russ Parr and all. Like we used to record the Beeper Man, his little segments and all that. So yeah. A lot of that stuff. So we started putting little commercials together for the beer and all that, and it just got bigger and bigger. And they used to send the truck, the beer truck, that long beer truck. I lived in Hollywood. Me and Ice-T stayed in the same building in Hollywood on Franklin.
Oh my God, I forgot all about that.
Yeah,
Franklin Suite.
Oh my God, I forgot all about that.
And bring up around 20 cases, and boy, it was a different time then, man. Used to wake up till 40 hours, killing ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Have a bathtub full of ice with nothing but 40 in it.
Wow.
That's how the Alcoholics was created.
Yeah.
Basically,
I
off of
forgot
St. Ives.
all about
Crazy.
that.
Real quick, we have another special guest in the house, ladies and gentlemen, Professor Daddy-O from Stetsasonic.
My man.
Oh, Dad.
Yo,
what's up, Daddy-O?
I can't. It's like
What?
What's up, Daddy-O? I think he's muted.
You're muted.
Y'all can hear me?
Now we
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
They keep cutting on.
Yeah, we can.
We can hear you.
I'm gonna jump off and come back and get back
Okay.
on.
Okay.
All right.
I don't think he can hear us.
Yeah.
Now, Pooh ended up doing like a whole damn album's worth of those St. Ides promos. I mean, there were a lot.
Well, the guys, mine and them, they ended up, they just put like a little promo thing together. At first, it was on just cassettes and just, they had certain contests for the beer or something. They would get a free promo tape with the commercials on it or something like that.
Cookies here. Come on.
Daddy-O.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us, bro?
Y'all can hear me?
Yes.
Yeah,
we
Can
can
you
hear
hear
you.
us?
Y'all can hear me. I can't hear y'all. I don't know. But I don't hear to say, yo, that flowing like song is my favorite rap song because King T made that song.
Oh, the
Y'all
liquid song.
understand how good it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. No understands the magic of King. Nobody. C-Doc. We C-Doc. Oh,
Oh man.
He gotta stop moving around.
Yeah.
He gotta
I think
start.
so.
He gotta get one play. Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, I
But-
appreciate that, man. I mean, that's what it's all about. The liquid. We're holding on. We're trying to, bring it back.
Yeah.
Sound like a book. AT, it sound like a book, man, because
Yeah, I've been thinking about that too. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sound like a book. And then
Yeah.
and the start with one thing about a book, man, when the stories are in there, they can't digitally disappear. They in there, they frozen for time.
Right.
And they could be passed down and around, that. And your story is so profound. It's a cultural cornerstone, man. And we're better here today because of that.
Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, man.
Big words. Big words.
It's also about getting around the right people to make this happen. I'm out here in Hollywood. So many snakes and pitfalls and things like that, and I kind of just back up a lot. That's why I'm not seeing so much, because I'm just really trying to get it around the authentic, real people to make things happen. I'm at that age now.
Right.
Yep. I don't want to hear no.
What it is, T, it's like you're an artist. Artists are always best when they're in artist communities.
Yeah.
When an artist is around an artist community that feels your beginning and your middle and knows that there's no end, man, then you'll always be reaffirmed that whatever you did was good, all good, man. And that's why we're here. That's why the C-Doc has put together a show like this that has gone 150 episodes of letting people know that man, don't forget that we ain't never gonna forget. And that's about
No doubt. Shout out to Doc.
I'm gonna slide on out. I'm here at my mom's house, but peace and love out to you, KG, forever. Whenever you see me, we see each other. And also, Doc, Ultra, Flatline, and Jenny. I'm on the other side of the screen, still looking in. And Odad, my man. Let me go tend to my mom's, but I'll have the screen popping. All right.
All right. Peace, Chuck. Thanks a lot, man.
Love.
Daddy-O.
What up?
What's up, my brother?
What up?
Yo, man. We're gonna get this thing to work right. It's working right. Finally working right.
Stop moving around.
Yeah.
You're gonna give Jenny vertigo.
It got nothing to do with movement. It got something to do with nothing to do with movement. I move all the time. You know how I get down. I'm from Brooklyn. I be moving when you don't even know I'm moving. You heard?
Yep. How you feeling, man? It's good to see you, man.
Man, good to see you, man. I was just listening to that Flowing Like Liquid like yesterday. I be the KITT for short. What? Come on, man.
Yeah, man. That's what it's about, man.
I mess with you though. Yo, it's two dudes that I mess with that like people don't realize y'all magic. You and that Spice One character. Like people don't understand how y'all put on for the West Coast. And for me, as an East Coast MC, all y'all was doing was MC and y'all wasn't really rapping. Y'all that. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
And I gotta respect that, man. I gotta respect that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you really like, and that's no disrespect to none of the West Coast rappers or MCs, but your whole thing is about MCing, man. You know what I'm saying? From the top.
What it's all about.
Whatever you do that wordplay thing, man. You had it all. And you still got it, and we still need to make tell you, my man, see that got joints, B. I don't know if you
hey, I was just telling them.
Yeah.
I was just telling them it all comes from watching, watching Stetsasonic, watching, that's where all that influence comes from, man. Public Enemy, everybody, shit.
I appreciate it. We love it, man. We love it, man. My band love you, man. We love you.
Love y'all, man. Yeah. That's what's up. We're gonna put it together. I know you still working on that Stop the Violence.
Oh yeah. Me and Chuck are together right now, so we definitely need to get you on that.
Yeah. Just hit me up. Let me know what's up. Yeah. As usual.
What up, Flatline?
What's up, Daddy-O?
What up, Ultra Mag?
Oh, Dad, what's happening, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Just, maintaining, I got like 15 million verses to deliver that I'm way back on that Jennifer got me, Jennifer put me on a conference call today like, what's up with this Stet album?
Man, I had to crack down, bro. I had to
put pressure on today. Like I had to put pressure on the guys today, man.
Of all people who says some of y'all waiting on Detox.
Lord have mercy.
Oh wow,
you're gonna be waiting on that.
Nah, but we getting there. I found the what do you want to call it? I don't want to call it the weak link in the chain, but I found the leak. I found the what's that thing Harry Belafonte used to sing? A hole in the bucket, the Eliza. Is that it?
Oh.
The hole in the bucket.
Okay.
Eliza,
where's the hole in the bucket?
Well, fix it then. I know where the
You know where the hole is?
I just got
patch it
up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So we get that Stet record out. Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, that'd be good, man. I just wanted to shout out King T, man. I love King T, man.
Appreciate it. Good looking, Daddy, man. I'll see you soon, man.
Man. Just do T. I'm gonna tell you what to do, man. You know me, my A&R game on point all the time. Let me show you how on point my A&R game is. If Robert Kelly was home and produced a record for Summer Walker, everybody would have to shut up. You heard that?
Yeah.
See how that sound? You see how that sound? R. Kelly, Summer Walker, that's crazy. All you gotta do, grab either one of them dudes, one of them dope LA DJs, and do like 10 joints, and it probably got to be a verse a piece. Just had them rock records up underneath you, just to show you could rhyme.
Right.
Just on some, just bomb these niggas, man. Because I know you can.
Doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Because you've been doing it. It's just that you make real records. You've been making full records. You came in the game when like the whole mixtape thing was kind of sort of a thing in the past and then getting ready to be a thing of the future. So you right there in the middle and you had to make real records. So you never really got the bomb on cats except for on real records that you was going to deliver.
Right. Yeah. So I'm kind of spoiled in that, right?
But don't come out of the New York shit because that's some New York spoiled shit. I'm telling you.
You're
out
right.
of that New York, get on some, like, it don't have to be break beats in particular, but just some hard joints and just bomb on them for a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? Just let them have it. Like, you know what I'm saying? One thing that don't happen a lot of times, even with the 90s guys, nobody be letting people have it no more. That's why everybody was so enamored by what Jada did when they did the
right.
verse.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Real
because
MCing
it was like,
and rocking the
shoot,
crowd,
like,
Yeah,
nobody don't really let nobody have it no more. Everybody, they friends in a weird way, and then when they are not friends, they killing each other. It's weird shit going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we always
gotta
had
change that.
Yeah, we had that competition going on where we could rhyme against each other all day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And all I'm saying, I know in my heart, King T will hand you, this nigga will hand you funeral papers, man.
No doubt. Thank you for
you'll
that,
be like,
man.
Like, what happened?
Like, now I'm inspired. I'm ready to go to the studio right now.
I know. I'm telling you, if you listen to that Flowing Like Liquid record, I love the Alcoholics, but man, when King T came on that joint, man, I let my son 32. I let him hear that joint the other day. Like, yo, who is that? I said, that's my man Tila, man. That's King T, man. Yo, this nigga had to go back and listen to a whole bunch of King T records.
For sure.
You know?
That's love, man. I appreciate it.
Just
I'm on it.
Up, man. We need to we gotta do the beat. I mean, I do it a little bit, but I'm from the 80s, so I'm beating up on Melly Mel and Kaz and them. And I beat them niggas up all the time. And I'm getting ready to beat them up in June. We all got a show together. These niggas ain't gonna understand what I'm coming with.
I would love to see that.
Bomb these niggas in June, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you know, your crew is a little after hours. Beat them up a little bit, man.
Yeah,
get them riled up. You know what I'm saying? Because if we get them riled up, here's the difference, right? No, this ain't no diss to T Grizzly, Kodak Black, Finesse 2 Times, whoever's out there. But the problem is, like my man Hasib say, ain't nobody got nothing to measure them against.
Yeah.
The only reason y'all
it all sound the same to me. You know,
yeah. So, they do sound the same, but you can only call, and I'm doing the Daddy-O thing here, so Doc, you could throw your disclaimer on anytime. This is not from T-Doc again. This is from Daddy-O. The only reason you making Kendrick and J. Cole top 10 because y'all ain't got nothing to compare it to. You heard what I just said?
Yeah.
I mean, and that don't mean Kendrick ain't dope, and that don't mean Cole ain't dope. But are they 10s? That's a whole nother story. You know what I'm saying? But they gotta be beat up on a little bit. If people will rile their feathers a little bit, then it turns into a different thing. I'm just saying, because I'm on the line with King T, I know he wanted them because he riled my feathers.
Love. That's love.
You know what I'm saying? So I know you can rile their feathers. That's all I'm saying, man. I love rappers. I mean, I don't even call you a rapper. I love MCs like you, man. I love him because you do stories, street stuff, but it's all in the vein of being an MC. You see what I'm trying to say? It's not like Daddy-O is another disclaimer, Doc. It's not mob style. Mob style is not MCs. They just rapping. They hard as hell. Tone and them put it down. But them niggas ain't no MCs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I mean, some people have that gift, like because when you're an MC, it almost feels like when you're a guitar player, when you're a horn player. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a thing to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a thing. Chuck got that too. That's why people love Chuck, because he got that. He got that. Well, I don't know what the fuck Chuck was doing on Time Bomb. That shit turned my whole mind.
That's an MC.
When I heard that Time Bomb, I'm like, okay, all right, fuck it.
You know what I'm saying? When I jump in the car, people treat me like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
What? Yo,
yeah, that's what I fell in love with.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm saying, man. It's like that kind of you got that, bro. Like you right there with all of us, man. I'm just bomb on them a little bit, man. I don't know if it's break beats or just some instrumentals that a couple of cats made or shit. Everybody finding Dilla tracks now. You know what I mean? I don't know where yo, Ultramag, where they finding all these Dilla tracks?
I know a couple people that had them for years. Like they just got the stuff stashed.
So
And,
I need 10
I
Dilla
think
tracks.
I had a couple of tapes too.
Do that?
Shit.
Can I get
10?
10? Can I get 10 Dilla tracks for King T? At least 8.
He says he's already got some.
I got a couple of tapes.
Yo,
Shit,
that's all he needs.
He got
on the Dilla joint.
He got
your mind is blown. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I'm on it. So shit, just.
Right. That's what I'm here for, brother. That's what I'm.
Thanks for the love, man. I really did that inspired me, man.
I'm always here for that. I'm always here for that. And then these two in the middle is always on my back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gotta keep you in line, bro.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody gotta ride you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to wash the car and I'm getting a call from C-Doc or Jennifer. Yo, do those verses yet?
Oh, yeah. Do you see this?
I know how I get.
You know what this is? It's just a sad.
Ultramag and Flatline, they my friends. They nice to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They nice.
That's my brother. Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? These two in the middle.
Keep a stead tape on.
They don't give me no.
Come on,
they don't
man.
give me no wiggle room. None.
Do we have to go there again?
Don't make me run in the other room.
Yeah.
We'll have the competition in a minute.
All right. But yo, Tila, man, I love you, man. I respect
love
you.
You too, bro.
Get my number from everybody, man. I just want to shout you out, man. I just wanted to get on and say what's up.
I got you, man. Peace.
Okay, brother.
Much
Peace.
love. Lots of love.
There you go. Co-signed by the ODAD himself.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. We chat from here, you know, sometimes, you know. He been trying to put this stop the violence thing back together, so gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
Yep. Yo, man, gotta get you and Chuck together on a joint.
Yeah, we've been talking about that too. We're gonna make it happen. I mean, once I get the ball rolling in there and start feeling myself, that's when I'm gonna start beating down the doors, you know. But it's good seeing everybody, man. Thanks for the love, man.
Yeah,
shit.
Man. Of course.
I know Jennifer was like, he ain't good. He ain't responding. I don't know what's going on. Like,
oh no, I knew you were coming through. I knew you were.
Oh, okay.
I knew you were. I knew you weren't gonna let me down.
Nah, just got a lot. It's hectic around here. Got a lot going on. Got 5 kids and they drive me crazy. You know, it's a lot going on, man. You know, it's a weird time right now. You know, losing a lot of people, and you know, so just dealing with it. And I appreciate y'all having me on, though. You know,
thank you for coming through, bro. We appreciate
no doubt.
And anytime you got announcements to make, you wanna let the people know or whatever, please let us know.
Yeah,
come back.
Just everybody, you know, stay tuned for the. You know, we're doing a lot of things. We have a liquid brew coming out, liquid API coming out real soon. We got some liquid trees coming, some cannabis coming. We're working, and like I said, I'm in the studio. We're trying to get we're trying to get a whole Liquid Crew album together. You know, you know, it's a different. We're trying to find our lane. You know what I'm saying, and capitalize off that. So it's coming. Just stay down.
That's what's up. Yes, and we're looking forward to hopefully you getting your masters back, and if you need any assistance with the reissues, please let us know, man.
No doubt.
Yeah,
no doubt. Appreciate it. I'm gonna be at y'all, and I might need some help. You never know. You know, I need good people around me. You know.
Well, yeah, we're here for the cause, man. Anything
we're
we can
here
do.
for you.
Yep.
All right, my man, Flatline, man.
Yes, sir.
What's up, man?
What's up?
Since the trifling mixtape.
Yes, sir. Right there.
Yep.
Yep.
That's what's up.
Thank you, bro. That was amazing to hear
That's
that.
what's up. Yeah.
I mean, and yeah, you could drop something like this tomorrow and people would eat it up.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I'm working on.
Yeah.
That's what I'm working on. All right, everybody. So thank you for having me on.
Yeah. Anytime, bro. Thank you. Thanks for coming through. We appreciate it.
All right. Y'all be easy.
Yep. King T, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
Man.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Flatline, you got it at the end with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Flatline skunked you guys all the way through.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Look at Flatline.
Did I not hold up shit fast enough?
You got 3.
Okay, so I got all right. So we're gonna go through it. So I got where's this you? Yeah, here we go. I got the CD.
I got the tape.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. I got Rough Rhyme. The
I don't
cassette.
have that.
And I got the promo CD of that. You guys knew that one. And then the At Your Own Risk CD single.
Yep.
And and then so those were those. And then Black Together Again and Got It Bad, y'all. This is wrong hand. This is the shit because the funky piano mix. Yes.
Yep.
Hell yes. And I got there's a wax back here too.
Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yes. And you know what? And you know what's funny too? And here's Black Together Again, 12.
Ah, nice.
And you know what's funny too is that I didn't even realize I had it until I went and pulled it out. Is that I have the Bust That Ass promo 12-inch.
Oh.
That I didn't even know I had it.
Yeah. You gotta love that.
Yeah.
Oh, I own this.
Yeah. Oh, I don't need to buy this. Okay. And then we got Dippin' and Duck.
Is that the Dipper remix on it?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, that's my jam.
Okay, so there's been a little bit of an update.
And I got that, and then there's the Dippin' CD single.
It looks like I'm winning.
I didn't see you show the scorecard last week when I was winning. I didn't see the scorecard last week.
We didn't need a scorecard because you just kind of took it home. You just
I just want to make sure that y'all know I finally won.
Yeah, you did. It's all good.
All right.
So,
I got that one.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
My favorite one.
Yeah.
Yep. So, yeah, that was fantastic, man.
Tila.
Fantastic. So, here's the hoping. What song is that in the opening of the show? Oh, that is the instrumental for A Whole Lot of Love Going On in the Middle of Hell by Public Enemy.
What? Say what? What's going on?
Yep. And Music in Our Message.
Yep.
There you go. There it is. Yep.
I don't have it on cassette. Fine.
Quick.
Hip hop is something. It is something. Yeah. You know what? The cassette is dope. Since we're going there.
Yeah.
And very odd because it has and it's not listed except on the tape itself, but at the end of the first side, it has the remix instrumental for Living in a Zoo.
It does?
It does, yes.
That is weird.
Yes. And I'm guessing it's a tape thing, because the tape is one side is longer than longer than the other. But
Mm-hmm.
It's the only place.
Weird.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Living in a Zoo remix instrumental.
Oh, yeah.
Right after Race Against Time.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's even a weird flow for the album. to throw that on there all of a sudden, and it's the full track, it's like a 4-minute song.
I believe so. Yeah. Let's see. 334, 338. It says so. It's
there's
longer.
Chuck. He's checking in. Yep. Even
the size. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Interesting. Yeah. I always thought that was interesting. Rewind from the beginning of the tape.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't have Ferocious Soul on it.
Right. Oh, did you get the Canadian pressing of the Music in Our Message?
I ordered one from a guy, and I got it, and it wasn't the Canadian pressing.
Damn it.
I know. So not yet. Not
Okay.
yet. Yep.
Dead air was unacceptable, says the rhyme animal. Yep, that's right.
That is true, bro.
Yep.
So, that is I think that's the last Music in Our Message CD I need.
Yeah.
To have all the, we learned from Yo. Oh, gotcha. Interesting. Because I got some other interesting music. Which, maybe that's another episode. We could go into a whole Music in Our Message thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super fire.
Yep. So, yeah. Great show, guys. Good stuff.
Fun.
The KING Super Cool Mac Daddy. He drives a caddy and he's living fat C. So, yes.
Easily one of the top 5 LA.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
MCs.
Absolutely.
Definitely got to get Glenn Friedman. Yes, Chuck.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, like T said, man. I mean, the album covers.
Mm-hmm.
And especially I gotta pull up the wax for that.
And they all got the cars on. That's what's
They all got the cars, yeah.
Yeah.
But like this, that
yeah, that's classic.
Man.
So it's just perfection. It really is.
I remember when I first saw it, I was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Did you ever hear his lyrics on the song Louis the 13th by Exhibit?
Oh, yeah.
He was like, I started this gangster shit, house shoes and a shotgun, check the pics. Like
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's a dope line.
I haven't heard that in a long time.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't get the chance to ask him. I was gonna ask him about Madcap.
Oh yeah. And Nefertiti.
Yeah.
Madcap? Oh,
yeah, there you go. Yeah, all right, Flat.
Do I get my
Flatline
color section CD?
Flatline got it tonight.
Yes, he wins. He wins.
Yep. Flatline smoked you.
Flatline got it tonight.
Man.
Finally, right?
Thought I had a chance, but no.
See how you get a formal announcement? I didn't get all that. Thanks, Jennifer.
Flatline won this week, and to unseat last week's winner, Ultramag 7. Is that better?
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, Glenn Friedman, the skateboarder. Yes, photographer.
Yeah. Photographer extraordinaire.
Punk.
Signed that one somewhere.
Oh, nice.
Right there.
Punk, skateboards, and hip hop. So, was there when LL went to Jackson High School to San Antonio? Oh, were you really?
Wow,
really?
Right? Wow.
Yeah, for Bigger and Deffer. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wow. What? Wow.
Yeah, I had no idea. You were there. Wow. Story for another episode.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. That again was another just amazing cover.
Amazing cover. One of my all-time favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, as always, It's C-Doc Again is brought to you by the Spit Slam Record Label Group. The Spit Slam Record Label Group, a Chuck D situation. Catch us on your favorite streaming platform, on Bandcamp, or visit our official web store at spitslamrecords.com. All releases are available digitally or on CD, with select titles available on vinyl and cassette. The Spit Slam Record Label Group. Throwback to the future sound. Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
And you can also catch Flatline and myself and Mr. Chuck D every Friday night for the Angie Don't Stop radio show. I do a segment called the Spit Slam Jam of the Week, where I play music released by the Spit Slam Record Label Group. This week's Spit Slam Jam of the Week is Warning Track by Mr. Chuck D himself from his most recent release, We Wreck Stadiums, out now.
And it's so good. So everyone just support the hell out of it.
Thank you.
It's so good. I just, man.
Wow, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So we got, all right, we get the update on this. Hank and I went to LL's house to help plan that album in his grandma's kitchen. Wow.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
The artwork side of things. Yep. Oh, yes. Yes. And speaking of the baseball album, We Wreck Stadiums, Ferguson Jenkins himself, Fergie Jenkins, gave us a shout out on Twitter.
Oh,
so, yeah.
Wow.
Mentioning the album. Salute to the great Ferguson Jenkins. Just one of the songs on the album. So, yes, indeedy. And Jennifer.
Yes, sir.
Who do we have coming up next week?
Maybe you've heard of him. DJ Eclipse.
DJ Eclipse next week, right here on It's CDoc again.
Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. All right, more Chuck D comments. What do we got? Went to Ricky D album to help play the great adventures of Slick Rick in his mom's kitchen. Really? Seriously? Of course.
What is it with everybody's kitchen?
Yeah.
Mom's kitchen.
Extra credit.
There you go.
There's that laugh. There's the laugh from last week. I will not be. I don't know what you said. And you did the.
The KMD tape.
KMD. Yeah.
Yeah.
So extra credit will get you nowhere. Just so you know, extra credit will get you nowhere.
Yeah, that hasn't budged. I haven't budged. Yeah.
You know, what was I going to say? Speaking of the Slick Rick album, I always forget that the Bomb Squad did Teenage Love, didn't they? Or Hank and Keith did. Check it out, Ultramag. Let us know.
Yeah, because
they were credited anyway. I don't know.
Because Sugar Bear told us, I think he said somebody Vietnam played the bass or somebody played the bass.
Played the bass, yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, Hank and Eric. Yeah.
Cheesemonger likes your shirt, Ultramag.
Yep. Who said that?
Cheesemonger.
What up, Cheese?
This is the best I could do for West Coast. Short of notice. So
I was gonna wear my I almost grabbed my NWA shirt, but then I figured that I wore this shirt because Jennifer made it and she's on the West Coast, so that's close enough.
There you go.
Yeah.
It works.
I didn't have any LA. I had to, take it to the Bay.
It was more about helping arrange them into album artists. Man, yo, damn, Chuck, you just got to come on here and talk about that one day. That's an episode. Jeez.
It is.
Damn. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, please join us next week for another episode of It's CDoc again. We'll be back with DJ Eclipse. Everybody, thank you for watching us live tonight. Everybody watching on the replays, if you like the show, please like and subscribe. Oh, and before I forget, Sunday, join Jennifer and Ultramag on Twitch for another episode of The Mixtape featuring DJ Soulbuck. Def Jam needed grown folks administration. Yeah, I bet.
Mm-hmm.
Wild, wild west of record labels, right? It's that time, man. There it is. Ha ha. All right. So yes. Check out The Mixtape Sunday night. Join us next week. And we will see you then on It's CDoc again.